Y'all doing out there again? Freddie calls it chicken in. Hope everything going well with everybody as always. Everybody on up and up. I just want to kind of like today let's talk about prayers. Well the ones that I guess a lot of people believe that maybe get through or something like that. Especially your ones like I call them empty prayers because they're not really have no type of meaning when somebody pray them or do something like that. You know, I, I know, which is true. This saying, God is full of tender mercies and He's full of mercy. That it is true. But those who also know the Bible, there were times, especially in the Older Testament, where God got tired of it and he let loose His fury on people. On mankind. Anybody know the story of Noah and the ark? So he is that. But you think all those years while Noah was building that ark, how he was having all that mercies. I can't remember right offhand how long it took Noah to build an ark, but it was a lot of years. That people could have changed and quit tempting God. Turn from their ways and do the right thing, but they didn't. So God mercy ran out with them. So much so that God destroyed the world and everything, except Noah and his family. So it is a time where God does get tired, of things, just like in the natural, we get tired, or any type of relationship, or friendship you with some, a buddy or in a relationship. It's a point in time where you get to that point like it's enough, even though they may be coming to you. Oh, I'm sorry, 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 but it's a time you have to cut them off for your sake, for your well being. You got to just cut them people off. Anything that they gotta say, I can say you done with them. You know, but in that aspect, God is like I say, He is full of mercy. He can go on for years and years and years and hundreds of years. He can, striving with people. Then it's a point in time where He have just let people go. But no matter how much you pray, because it's only like I say, just like in the natural, at a certain point in time, you cut people off who just continue to hurt you. Things like that. Even though they pleading with you and trying to probably put on a whole show, forgive me, but it is a point in time where that cuts off, and prayer don't work, but another thing I was kind of like thinking about, you know, how people just think, I really kind of, well, I don't see, this right here, how they, those people, after those who've been hurt now. I'm going this angle now. Those who have been hurt, and they have a tendency to, when they pray, they even some people even say, "I pray for you," and when actuality, when they actually get on their knees, they have this God get them mentality, get them from make them feel how I'm feeling, which that's an empty prayer to God, because we really, even though like I say we can get hurt, and there's nothing wrong with cutting people off at a certain point in time, but when you pray, it's easier to say this, even though you maybe want to say other things while you're praying. It's easy to say something like, "Lord, you said to do this, and I need your help me forget this." To pray it that way versus I hope that they hope something bad happened to them and things like that. Because it's not gonna ever go through. Prayers like that just don't go through. Things like that. But it was one more thing I wanted to talk about. But like I say, that's just an empty prayer. You really, it ain't even worth getting on your knees for, because it ain't nothing gonna come from it. You know, and other things, back to, how people, kind of treat God in certain incidents, when everything's going good, they don't see no need for God and everything else like that. Everything going smooth. They don't feel a need, and they know they do God any type way. But and knowing it within themselves, they wouldn't want that to be done to them. But they give that, like I said, give that excuse. He's full of mercy and everything. But as I said before, it's a kind of time when that's gonna run out. Him being like that, because and it's examples in the Bible, of that, things like that. But anyway, man, when you pray, you kind of want to be sincere and honest, and if you have maybe did some, just like in the natural relationship, if you did some really, really bad, you first off, you don't want to be slick, and you want to admit it, take the full blame for it, whatever you did, and don't try to, try to make yourself feel that this is the reason why I had to do this and things like that. Like I say, that's kind of a bad way of trying to apologize to somebody when you first saying that is all you trying to justify the wrong that you did to them. That's a bad thing. Almost kind of take me back. I'm pretty sure everybody had this apple out this bag, especially when you were younger. You did something or got in trouble, and you come home and your parents, your parents just about know everything and know the whole story, but you come in, you know, trying to explain or justify what wrong you did, that it must be much easier on you when you just come in, just tell the truth, versus, you know, trying to justify yourself, cause especially when you're gonna get it, you know what I'm saying? It probably better off, you just go in that way versus saying something stupid, pissing your parents off even more. They may get get a regular whooping, but next thing you know, you start trying to justify yourself and do something stupid, you get that Super Saiyan whooping. I remember this old show. I'm pretty sure everybody know the old show, Good Times. How James, it was one episode. I guess they had a friend or neighbor was staying with them. JJ was outlining the type of whoopings that they get. It was like a medium. However, the biggest one was the Big Mac. And which that their friend got. That's the biggest is when you, like I say, it got the Big Mac when you really did something wrong, and you're trying to justify, you're trying to talk. The friend tried to talk, and think like that, but James wasn't having it. That's somewhat how God is, he's going to talk. It's best to just go straight to, like, it with God and with people. That with people, let's be frank and up front with people. So if you come in trying to justify yourself, you may just kill it, you know what I'm saying? Completely, it won't have nothing. You can chop up and see each other maybe, it just final. You can be that can happen as God, with God as well. And that is in the Bible, how God has got to the point, he destroyed the first world. So, but anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? It's best to be sincere, especially when, praying to God. Be completely sincere, because you can't hide it from it. Just like with anything, you just can't hide. He's one you can't hide. You maybe a fruit time, maybe it got off on your parents sometime, but most of the time you can't hide nothing. So it's best to be up front, and not be lukewarm, and trying to play the fence, not to get in no trouble, but that's just empty, like we all empty prayer to God when you know what's right and you just try to twist. Some people even try to twist God's words, and that probably piss a lot of people. I know that pissed me off when people try to twist my words. So when people say what God didn't say and didn't say, but try to twist it, that That gonna make him mad if it makes us mad, cause we were made from him. So some of them attributes we have, you know. But anyway, you know, if you know the biggest thing, well, those who know the Bible, you know God, how He gonna act. Just like your friend, you know about how they gonna react. You know, so when you know how a person reacts, it gets good to just be sincere. And also, like I say, be sincere when you talk to God with anything. You know, be right. You know, that's a big thing. Be right and ready. You know, just like you would do with your natural friend. Be sincere, honest. You know, so they'll know that's what you being to them. And also, your actions gonna show bigger what you are and how you really feel. You know, when you talking to, and like I say, your friend, and most important with God, because He knows everything. But anyway, man, I hope I gave y'all something to think about today. I kind of video at 11 minutes. But anyway, it's going to take forever to load up. That with y'all today, man. And as always, man, you know, treat everybody how you want to be treated. You know, and be sincere whatever thing you talking. Of course, when you get on your knees at night, man, be sincere. You know, don't have no other feelings, you know, because God's going to know that. Just like in the naturals. I'm keep rambling on, but I hope you really get that. Just be sincere when you say something, you know, because like I said, you want to be that way. It's a good way to be, you know. But anyway, man, y'all be safe as always. And stay thankful as always. Stay thankful, you know. And I'll see y'all the next go around. Peace out.